Vlogmas day 20. Holy cow. It is freezing. I just got back from getting supper and I am frozen. I'm wearing my double layer pants because I had to shovel this morning. So day started off. Oh, hi, by the way, I'm Amber. I'm sure you know that by now, but just in case you don't, thanks for watching and welcome to Ooh Ah Crochet. Started the morning off with dropping off the kids, shoveling mom and dad's yard or driveway and sidewalks. And then we took Rufus to get his nails clipped because mom and dad can't do it. And then we dropped off some goodies at the NICU because mom used to work there. And she was housekeeping for the NICU, so she got to see all the cute babies unfortunately when they were up there, but she got to see them. She worked, so when I had all four of my youngest, she was there. She got to be there because she worked on that floor. So all of her nurses miss her. She's been gone almost exactly a year. It'll be a year on the 27th when she broke her arm. So yeah, it's crazy. And she's still in an arm cast. She's still in a cast for her, and with weight restrictions because it still hasn't healed a year later. Craziness, right? Okay, so that's the information for today. I did crochet when I was out in car crochet waiting for Michael today, but this was before that, so I got this done today. This is a Crafter Square, which is better known as the Dollar Tree brand amigurumi kit, and we're going to review this pattern today. It comes with your plastic needle, the yarn, stuffing, crochet hook, and plastic beads, which they mean the eyes. And as we reviewed last time, for the other kit, I have one left, and I believe it's the dinosaur. This is their instructions for the back. It basically shows you how to make a magic circle and start from there. It also shows you the chain stitch and single crochet. Not exactly a beginner-friendly pattern. If you do read charts, this is an okay pattern for you. I didn't have any problems with this pattern today. And I actually figured out, if you can actually see it, which, you know, mind you, this thing is this big. So you really need a good light or good lighting to be able to read this. Again, it doesn't tell you what the increases would be. So like here, you have to know what those are. But it does tell you here. So if you read the symbols, and I'm sorry about my shakiness, here is your symbols here, and it does tell you, so you can figure out that there's 4 stitches between the increase. And then, you know, I didn't do that the first time. I was just looking at this chart. But if you were just looking at this chart and had no clue what this meant, it would cause you some difficulties. Especially, this one doesn't have it. Let's see, this one might. Yeah, this one right here. So if you didn't know that 6 plus 6 is basically you're doubling that round, and then the 12 plus 12, you're doubling that round. Where it gets tricky is that 24 minus 6. So if you look there, you can see the decreases are every 2 stitches, which I didn't look at it the first time because it's so small. Literally. What's helpful with this one though is the color changes. Obviously it's in pink. I'm sorry, it takes a little bit for it to focus, but the color change is in pink, so that's helpful. It's not helpful that they don't give you placement for your eyes. I did look at the picture for that. So that's what I used pretty much, is for the picture. And you can count, you know, from the neck up, you could count, or you could count from the head down. Either way, I figured it out. And then I counted stitches in between. Sorry. Stitches in between the eyeballs, rough guesstimate, because these seem bigger than mine. The eyeballs seem bigger, but I mean, really, it's almost the same size. So the face detail's pretty easy to do, and they give you this black thread, so that was easy. Here is your needle, plastic needle. You can see the white, so that's from bending. Eventually that'll just snap because of it's plastic and it's super thin. It is really sharp though, so I mean, you could use it as a toothpick for a while until it broke. This is the crochet hook they provide. I did not use it because this is my third Dollar Tree test. I just used my 3.5. I was thinking though that if you wanted some stability in like a pattern, they do say that you know, you could use like hair foam rollers or like a popsicle stick. I think this has got enough give in it that you could use this to stabilize a head in a piece. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, don't quote me on it. I don't know if I would use it or not, but you could use it until it falls apart. I also used it to help stuff my my little toy. So there's that. You could use it in your hair if you're not going to use it as a regular crochet hook. But for what it is and what it does, it works. So there's that. I didn't realize though, looking at this picture, that the yarn was white. So it is definitely white. I thought it was more of a like an almond color, but I guess I could have looked in the back of the package and realized it was white. But I did have leftover yarn. Plenty of leftover yarn and enough leftover pink. If you wanted to, you could make a bow. Put a bow on its head or a bow right here. You could even, I don't know. It does not, it's now, nothing on here says that this is a cat. It just says animal kit. So nothing there says it's a cat until you get here to make the cat. Start by crocheting the legs. So nothing prior to that tells me it was a cat. The only other thing that it's missing, obviously, is a tail. So you could use the rest of this. You could do a couple chains. You could do, I don't know, could do pretty much anything to give him a little tail. You could do a bobble stitch right there instead of leaving him tailless. Yeah, again, doesn't tell me it's a cat anywhere other than maybe you're supposed to know by the way the nose is shaped. I don't know. I think I would have done the ears differently. They did this in the circles, so 6 stitches, 8, and then 9. I think I would have just done pointy ears, like they do on the loaf cat. Would have been super simple, and you wouldn't have had to sew those on, especially as tiny as that is. But otherwise, I mean, it's exactly like the picture, so what, I can't complain. I'm not complaining. It was $1.25, y'all. And there was plenty of stuffing. Comes in this little package. It's actually really soft stuffing. And I did fill it pretty firmly this time. So there's that. So my review is not beginner friendly, but it does what it says it's gonna make, which sometimes, especially with these AI patterns, you have no idea if you're gonna get what they say they're gonna make. I did notice that this is very similar to the other animal that I made. I think it was a bunny, or maybe, I don't know, I forget what it was, but the body shape, so they're reusing these as far as shaping goes. But like I discussed yesterday, shaping is shaping. You know, you got your cylinders, your squares, your flat pieces, and that is basically what you're working with. You're working with either a flat or a round in some sort. Update on the granny squares. I did use that white, but I figured out it's not white. It is Aran. so it is Aran. You can tell the difference between the white and the Aran. So it's like an off-white, but I think it works. So I got all, this was my car crochet. I didn't get these two done, but I got those 3 and then all 5 of these. So I think it works. I think it works. We can put an actual white in there somewhere else, but it kind of goes good with that creamy color and the browns. I think it works in that one too. So that's what I've done so far today. I am going to go eat my Chinese. We haven't had Chinese in forever. It's not exactly carnivore, but I'm going to eat it and enjoy it and just be happy that I'm not downing every sweet that is in the house right now, because I really want to. The stress of the lack of money and all the other stuff and the holidays, and it's just, I really am, I was this close to quitting today, and just, but I know I can't, and I know I don't want to, and I know when I look at the scale that things are changing, and I can do it. I can do it. So, yeah. On to another day. We will see you guys tomorrow. I love you, and say bye. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. If you know where that's from, put it in the comments down below. You guys, make sure you comment. All right. Love you. Bye.